Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Liz.
And this is the Adventure Closet. And today, we're gonna go hike around Frailey Mountain. Check out the nice views, hit some snow, get lost a little bit.
Camp.
Yeah, and camp. We got all our stuff.
We didn't get lost. Are you clickbaiting them?
No. I guess it's more exploring than getting lost.
There is a difference.
There is, actually, yeah.
We knew where we were the whole time and how to get back.
Yeah. We could probably see our house from here if we were a little bit taller.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy this episode.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Watch it to the end. Both our packs today are super heavy. There's zero water sources up here that we've found before. We've been up here one more time before. So I have over 3 liters on me. I'm even carrying one in my hand. And Charlie, I think, has about the same, which is pretty heavy. And since it's a winter camp, we're kind of bringing some luxury items. We've got our camp chairs.
More snow on the way up.
Very crystally. Well, there does seem to be quite a bit of snow on this road, but I think that where we're going to be is going to be a little bit more exposed to the sun, so hopefully there will be no snow, but if there is, we're prepared for that anyway, so we'll be fine. But I did want to tell you guys, this is a pretty heavy logging area. We'll be hiking through some clear cut, which is not the most beautiful scene in the world, but because of the clear cut, there's some really awesome views that I cannot wait to show you guys. Let's do this. Quite a bit of snow. That's the mountain we're gonna hike up. Frailey Mountain. The sunshine feels amazing. How you doing?
Good. Tired? Oh.
You have a cute face.
Thanks. So do you.
Thanks. Here's where we run into our first view. Looking down some farmland. See little tiny cars driving down there. Get a load of this.
I do have to stop a lot when I'm hiking. Keep that ticker going. You know, on hills it's just a pain in the butt sometimes for me to get going. It's like, it's like you feel your heartbeat in your chest, and eventually it starts pounding in your head, and that's when you know you need to take a break. If you can hear your heartbeat just pounding in your ears, stop, breathe, relax. Otherwise, somebody is gonna have to carry you all the way back, and that would not be good. So add a little extra time. If you're a big guy like me or big gal, just take your time, relax, and enjoy it. Like, yeah, I'm stopping every 5 minutes, but, well, not even 5 minutes. I mean, I'm stopping every once in a while, but it gives you time to enjoy it, soak it all in. Even though we're just on this logging road here, it's still beautiful views, like the mountains back there. There's a view right up here too, which means I get to stop again and get a view.
Did you get video of the hawk?
No, I did not.
No, they were kind of far away.
Yeah. Wrong way.
There's one flying above your head. Way out there. I think we've hit the end of the road when it comes to dry patches without snow. The rest of the way is going to be a bit of a feat because it's going to be straight up while walking through snow. So we'll see how this goes. Do you think we should check this road out?
Done that.
Yeah, but we know the epic view is up the other way. But I don't know, we could try. We have lots of time.
Yeah,
So, yeah, let's give it a go. Exploring new places.
So we normally go this way. Well, I've only done this once before, but we normally go that way. But we're gonna check this out. Just because we didn't last time, and just beautiful views all on this side. And hopefully there's beautiful views all on that side too. This goes all the way up to the top. This way does. But we'll check this out. So this is just going steeply down on this side. It's gonna suck if we have to turn around, head back up. Whew. But I'm hoping this brings us to the spot that I've seen on my drives up on the side of the mountain. There's like this open turn that looks like it would have great views up and down the valley. So hopefully this goes there. You know, come to think of it, this looks like where the fire was in Oso a while back. I have some footage of that. I'll throw that in here if I can find it, which I'm sure I can. So it looks like it's opening up to a nice view. I think this is the actual spot that I was seeing from the highway that's right down there. You know, one thing that it's hard to portray on YouTube is the smells of being out here. We just had a big gust of wind blow through this burnt forest part, and you just smell all the burned wood. It's kind of interesting. You know, I always try and think about your perspective of watching these videos and how we can make that more enjoyable for you. But I guess like describing these smells that we smell and the things we are experiencing is how we can help you. So right now, I don't smell anything but fresh air.
Look at all the backhoes and stuff down there. That would be fun if they were operating like that. I wonder what they're doing down there.
That's a green crow. Gravel pit. Yeah, this is quite the epic view.
Yeah.
Check this out. You can see the Olympics. The Olympics. I think that's Lake Stevens. Wheeler Mountain. Three Fingers. Bullen or Bullion. White Horse and White Chuck. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, and down there is Green Crow. It's a quarry where they do gravel and such. And Liz was saying it'd be cool to see those backhoes in use from up here, which would be really cool. So as you see in the video, the fire kind of was like just a line, just rolling across the hill. Apparently it started on the cable that pulls the logs up, and I guess it didn't get greased or something, ran out of grease, and just caught fire and ended up I mean, this is speculation. I don't actually know for a fact that that's what happened, but yeah, that's what caused this fire is logging. Luckily, the area was mostly logged before the fire started, so the trees were already gone. And it looks like the trees are coming back already, which is cool. It's part of the cycle of trees. This is fire actually helps them sometimes. Decided to continue on down this road just to see, because the views are just gorgeous the whole way. So we might find a spot to camp along this road, quite possibly. Or we might end up going to the top. I think these views are almost as good as the top, but there's a pretty cool spot up there more. You know, the problem with trail bars is they make you thirsty because they're so dense and thick and stuff. I wonder if they make a better trail bar. These are my favorite right now though. The white chocolate macadamia nut Cliff bars. Yeah. What do you got? It's kind of nice not to have a destination, you know? Just hop on a road and start walking.
You know, Charlie actually has ADD, so, and people that have attention deficit disorder are kind of easily distracted, and plans might go differently than what you had anticipated. And I think that it kind of rubs off on me too. We came here to hike to the summit of Frailey Mountain and just decided to change course. Now we're walking somewhere we've never been before. It's beautiful. It's so fun to just be wandering around, but it wasn't the plan.
It's also fun to be spontaneous and, you know, just go on a whim. It's a lot of times we don't know what we're doing for the day. Like, we don't even know when we leave the house sometimes what we're doing for the day. But that's part of the fun. It's honestly, the only bad part is wasting time trying to figure out what we're going to do. Like we probably spent at least an hour, 2 hours last night, back and forth. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go? I don't know. What about this area? No, this area is going to be boring. Oh, this area is too much snow. Not enough elevation gain in this area. Sometimes you just gotta be like, all right, let's just go. See where the road takes us.
But the funny part is we actually started out with a pretty solid plan to go somewhere else, which we will do again because it's a really great plan. But we ended up here. I'm glad we did.
What was our original plan?
To go on the ferry to Friday Harbor and do every single hike on Friday Harbor.
Yeah, which is only like 20 miles of hikes. Yeah. But if we did it over a weekend, it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Well, and I take that back. It probably isn't every single hike, but it's every one that's listed on the Washington State Trail Association website, WTA.org.
Looks like we're reaching a fork, and I think that's the way we want to go up. Yeah, this is gonna be steep. This isn't it. We gotta go back down and then a little further. I think it stops right up there where Liz is at.
It could.
Fault indicator. You did it. We thought the road ended here. But it just looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Probably because it looks like it washed out a little right down in here. But so far, we're still on a road. It's kind of interesting. Must have been a little spur right there. This is not looking very promising. So, fun story. That road that Liz was just on, I believe that's probably the road, because now on the map we're below where the road is supposed to be. And I think we were on the right road, we just didn't give it enough of a chance. It's all the fun of route finding. I believe that right there is Mount Pilchuck. Still a lot of snow on it.
Charlie's drone lost signal and he started losing connection on the controller. And there was like a panic moment, but there it is.
Thank gosh these things have a return to home function.
Otherwise,
we would have had to go find it. I'm hoping the battery lasts long enough for it to land. So it doesn't just fall out of the sky from right there.
We all know he just wanted a new drone and was hoping it didn't come back. Whew. Almost lost him there. Safe landing. The reason Charlie had the drone out was so that he could fly up above, because this road kind of petered out right here. And we wanted to see if it continued on, and it does. It's snow covered and there's a ton of blowdowns, so we're just gonna turn around at this point, head back up the mountain here to get to a great view spot and set up camp and enjoy sunset. We're thinking that the sun's probably going to set right off from where we're planning to camp, so that should be perfect conditions tonight for some photography.
Kind of cool rocks.
So we're back to where we were. Now we just gotta find a good spot on the road to camp. Well, hopefully off the side of the road, but no motor vehicles are coming up here. Especially because of the snow on the way up. But hopefully we'll find a good comfortable spot to relax. Found this ledge down here off downhill from the logging road. Then I'm just working my way down. It looks like there's good camping potential. Yeah, I think so. Might take a little bit of work, but what do you think? Can we make it work? Hut, hut.
I'm set up camp.
Yeah.
I had to kick a spot clear because it wasn't exactly level.
So our ground sheet is Tyvek, which is kind of a backpacking hack. It's super light, and it's just Tyvek that you can get from the hardware store.
The only thing is it's loud.
Yeah, it's loud, but supposedly if you wash it, it gets less crinkly. But it sure is light, and it does do a good job protecting the tent. You know how, like, every once in a while in life you're in, like, maybe you're just, like, in a super cool spot or super remote, and you look around you and it's like you, maybe one other person is with you, and you can hear the world buzzing down below, and like you're just these two people sitting on the side of a mountain, eating some food, enjoying a view.
Yep. Sitting here looking at this river valley. There's an eagle or something over there. Squirrel. I'm sitting here looking at this river valley, and the river is right along there. It's the North Fork Stillaguamish River. It crosses right there and then swings back on that side and then heads out back that way. Okay. They call this the North Fork Stillaguamish River Valley. Now, I'm wondering how the river made a valley this big when it's only that small. Where did all the water come from? Was it glacial melt? Or was this carved by a glacier? Hello, Mr. Bald Eagle. So these trees are probably over 200 feet tall. 150 maybe. These are the trees that the fire was spitting off the top of. And it was shooting like way up in the air on top of these trees. So that's a tall fire. I was watching a documentary on Netflix about trees, and they say that trees actually have friends, and they say that if more of the branches on one side are growing towards the other tree, that those two trees are friends and that they share resources. As opposed to if they were growing the other way, they'd be fighting for the resources. So I just thought that was pretty cool. All right, so we just saw these balloons fly by right there. I have this thing every time I'm out, well, almost every time I'm out, we find mylar balloons that people just let go in the city or wherever, and they all end up in the mountains because they lose their helium and they they sink after a while. So I usually try and pick them all up, but it was just funny. I was just talking about one that we found back a ways, and then this one just flies right by our camp and then lands right here. So it's rare that I find them still with some helium in them. All right, we'll be packing this one out with us. I know it's fun to release these into the air and stuff, but animals would choke on this. Something. Plus, I don't like seeing this when I'm out looking at all this green or even dead trees. So yeah, please do not release your mylar balloons into the wild. The sun isn't even down yet, and we are starting to bundle up. I already got my gloves on. It is cold tonight, but there's like a nice breeze on us. We're just sitting here looking, admiring the view, waiting for the sun to set. Should be beautiful tonight. And then we'll probably actually just, jump in the tent. Check out this sunrise. It's brisk and cold out here. But look at that view. All right, I'm gonna grab some pictures. Oh, morning wind has picked up. It's cold. It's real cold.
Last night we slept okay. It was a little windy, but we were cozy in our sleeping bags, and the pitch wasn't quite right on the tent, but
no, it was not level at all.
But there was no rain, so we were good.
Yeah, can't beat that. Saw an awesome sunrise, and yeah, now we're gonna hike back to the car and go get some warm coffee.
We had cold coffee this morning because somebody was lazy. But I wanted to say it was super cool where we camped last night because we got to see sunset over that way last night, and then sunrise was just over here. So we were like in the perfect spot.
Yeah, and you could see the stars last night. You could see, you know, the lights of the town, the city. It was pretty cool.
It was. We go to epic places.
We do epic things.
That's right.
Whew. Glad that uphill is done and over with. It's all downhill from here. So last night, right when it was getting dark, about 6 or 7, this convoy of 4 trucks decided to drive up this gated road in the snow and park like maybe 100, 200 yards from us and commence partying.
All right, let's talk about trailheads, guys. Where you park your car at the beginning of the trail that you're gonna backpack on or hike on. And you have to worry the whole time, is your car, are you gonna come back to a car even there? Is it gonna be broken into? Is the glass gonna be broken? Because unfortunately, there are a lot of car prowlers that target trailheads because they know people are gonna be gone from their vehicles for hours or even days. So what we do is, to kind of head that off and lessen our risk, is we drive cars that make us look like we're bad guys. We drive older cars that are beat up from driving logging roads. We don't leave anything in them so that people can see through the window. There's nothing cool in there. We even have a giant shovel in the back right now. Makes it look extra creepy. But it's nice to have a trail car, and we don't always bring Opal to the trail if we know we're gonna not be camping in the vehicle. So yeah, we bring, Charlie has an older Scion that we bring to the trailhead for trips like these, and we have a good chance of still having a car at the trailhead when we get back. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Okay, as soon as I shut the camera off, Charlie had to give me guff about saying that we drive cars that make us look like bad guys. But it's true. We drive vehicles that look kind of shady because they're beat up, and most people associate beat up old looking cars as people up to no good, or kids up to no good. I mean, it's unfortunate, but in our case, it kind of helps. So just had to clarify that because somebody.
Okay, so we don't drive beat up cars for the reason that we want them to look beat up. We drive beat up cars because I buy cheap cars to go out on these mountain roads and beat them up. And I would rather beat up a $1,200 Scion and not have to worry about car payments.
In the camping and backpacking world, everything needs a dual purpose, right?
Okay, I get that there, but
that's the way I see it. Our car's like a transformer.
Okay. I just got another Scion though, because this one was getting high in miles, and this one doesn't look beat up yet, but it will get there. But yes, we did take the beat up car today to ward off the trailhead people, the trailhead thieves. So hopefully it worked. One of our choices for going somewhere this weekend was Bald Mountain. There's several Bald Mountains. There's one right here. But there's one out here by Mount Frailey, by Lake Kavanaugh. And we're just wondering, because it's made of greenstone as well. And we did another hike to High Rock, which is also a rock just standing out in the middle of nowhere, made out of greenstone. Link that video here. And we're just wondering how these things formed. Like, it seems a softer rock than basalt, so I doubt it weathers last. Because on Big Rock we did see some weathering, just where people were walking, like it was all smooth. So it's definitely not a hard stone. Pretty sure it's a metamorphic rock. But just wondering how these bubbles form out in the middle of, you know, where there isn't a mountain nearby. they just seem to be big bubbles of greenstone. So if you know anything about greenstone and how we get these greenstone mounds, let us know in the comments, because we're both kind of curious. You know, this kind of looks like greenstone to me. I think it actually might be greenstone because of how weathered it is and rounded. So there's another bump of greenstone here, just to kind of reiterate what I was talking about.
Well, the car is still here.
Because it's a piece of garbage.
Look at that piece of garbage over there.
So yes, my car has a dent in the back, has a dent there. I never wash it. That's hanging out the front. Windshield's cracked. Custom paint bird poop. And there's a shovel on the inside. I don't even want to show you the inside of my car because it's dirty.
Creepy shovel on the inside.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Whew, that's a lot. Check out our website.
Yep, thanks for being here, guys.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye now.
Hi!
Hello there.
Too much.
Okay.
Too much. Well, hello. No,
Hi.
that's still too much.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
What's up, guys?
And this is Liz.
This is Charlie.
I said I'm Charlie. And you said, what's up, guys? I said, hi, I'm Charlie. You're like, what's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
Well, thank you for joining in our adventure.
No.
Don't look at me like that.
No.
Okay.
Well, thank you.